Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. I can't believe that it is Christmas Eve, and we are back for another Craftspiration collaboration with my sweet friend Leslie, Pico Mermaid Cove Studios here on YouTube. And remember, this is hashtag Scrappy Happy. We are just going through and using everything and anything that we can get our hands on that have inspired us for makes this year. And now it is the end of the year. We're going into 2026. So today I have some last minute quick makes for maybe a friend or a stocking stuffer or just something a little festive. And these are something that you can use throughout the year for any gifting. If you want to gift, maybe you could just use this as I'm not sure. They have cappuccinos. They have all kinds of stuff that you could even, I think, a soup mix you could pop in here if you wanted to mail a hope you're feeling better, kind of a happy mail. You never know. It's always something nice too that you could put a soup pouch in there. But anyway, or tissues. But today my inspiration was a hot cocoa mix, and this is like the Swiss Miss style hot cocoa pockets. And so I have the tutorial to make this one today for you. And then also this tag pocket that has a 3 by 3 inch card. And this is just for representation. It's not really it, but it would fit a gift card. And I think it would just be really cute for a quick little gift for someone if you were just gifting a gift card or a Starbucks card or something. It's really quick to make, and I'm going to share with you how I made that today. And so if you would like to make these, get your glue and cardstock, and I have the tutorials. So let's get crafting. Happy scrappy happy and Craftspiration Collaboration. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in 2026 because, oh my gosh, we have one more craft day before New Year's Eve, so I will see you in just a few days. Hello, how are you? Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Wherever you are, I'm wishing you the best of holidays and hope that going into the new year brings you lots of joy, happiness, and peace. So today I have some last minute quickie little gifts that could be really fun stocking stuffers or maybe a neighbor gift. But I had a last minute idea that I thought I would share with you, and these do not require any dies. You do need a ruler. You will need cardstock. You will need some way to measure and some method of cutting your pieces. That's it. Everything else is going to be handmade. You just need your glue and paper. So if you would like to make a fun little hot cocoa pouch, I'm going to share with you how to make it. You can either make it from cardstock already printed, or if you want to go a little bit more and do a background with matting pieces, that's up to you. But I will be showing you the measurements and how to cut it on the white cardstock. And then I have a tag pocket with a 3-inch card that I'm going to be making, and I will hopefully have you stick around and appreciate it, and hope you enjoy this video and tutorial today, and Merry Christmas. Okay, first we're going to make this hot cocoa pouch, and this particular hot cocoa pouch fits probably the Swiss Miss Cocoa size. This is a double donut, but I think it is very similar to the Swiss Miss Cocoa pouches, and it's really quick to make. It's basically a library pocket, just made to fit a hot cocoa pouch. So in today's tutorial for the hot cocoa pouch, you will need a 6.5 by 8.5 inch piece of cardstock. And if you're doing a printed cardstock, then you only need to do that once. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make it. And if you would rather do something a little fancier, you like to do matting, then you can cut your matting pieces, and you would measure, and just like with doing a card, and just measure your pieces and come in either 1/8 of an inch, a 1/4 inch, 1/2 an inch, however you like to mat it, and then you can do your cuttings. But I'm going to show you all of that in just a moment, and then we will go into the tag pocket tutorial. Okay, cut your cardstock 8.5 by 6.5. And then on the 8.5 inch side, we're going to score at 1/2 an inch, 4.5 inches, rotate it to the 6.5 inch side, and do one score at 1/2 an inch. And that will be the bottom of the pocket. Go ahead and do all of your score lines, burnish them, all right. Now you are looking at it like this. Come back out here, get a piece, or I'm sorry, get your scissors, and we are going to cut this whole bottom piece here, and then we are going to measure in 1 inch, and that's also going to be cut. But first, let's cut this off here. Like so. Oh my goodness. And you're going to cut straighter than that. Oh, wow, it's hard to see when you're doing it with your... Doesn't it look like that? And you're going to turn it. You're going to come in and measure 1 inch and cut that off. And then you're going to miter and miter. And then you're going to turn it and miter. And the inside miter more than this outside. Okay? Because this is going to tuck in to that piece. Okay? And then you're going to measure, after you fold it, you're going to measure 2 inches down and open it back up and cut down that center fold to that 2-inch line. And then you're going to cut from the 1-inch point to the 2-inch point to get your angle. Okay? And so if you're doing the printed cardstock, here is this one here. And if you're going to do matting, here is this one here. And then if you want, you can corner round your top pieces. It's totally up to you. get that glue, and you're going to glue, and my glue is plugged. Let me get that taken care of. Okay, and it's up to you. You could switch it, but would it make sure you choose the side that you want if you are doing a printed cardstock. Okay, glue that. Okay, you add glue to the bottom flap, glue to the side flap, turn it over, and you're going to tuck them into each other. Okay, like so, and close it up. Get that bone folder and just glue it closed, and you are done and ready to go. And all you need to do is some decorating, embellishing. You can add a little tag to the back if you want to do a to and from. Treat it like a card. Okay, and here is the hot cocoa, like so. Voila, ready to go. You can do a dangle if you want. There's room for that. And you can even still mat some more if you want to. Okay, now let's make the tag and the card and the fun little pocket. Okay, let's start with a 6-inch by 3.5-inch piece of background cardstock. Okay, and then we are going to need a matting piece 5 7/8 by 3 1/8. Okay, let's write that down. Find my pen. Matting piece 3 1/8. Totally forgot to write that down. Okay, and I have mine ready, so let's go ahead and get the glue. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everyone. I can't believe it. This year went by super fast. Thank you so much for a wonderful year, everyone. I'm wishing you and your family the very best. Thank you so, so much for being here with me. Okay, now what we're going to do that I forgot is now don't glue the whole thing. All right, you want to come in a good inch at the top and fold it over, and then cut it off. And it's up to you how much you want hanging over. And then just give yourself a cute little border. Whoops. Like so. And then the piece that we just cut off that disappeared, there it is. If you like the look of the matting, then we could do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because I think it looks cute. Okay. And then I think I want to trim this off just a little bit more. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue that down now, like so. And now we have a pocket. And for the pocket, we're going to need a 4.5 by 3.5 inch piece of cardstock. And then we are going to, on the 4.5 inch side, we're going to score it 1/2 inch on each side. So my suggestion is to score it 1/2 inch, turn it, score it 1/2 inch, and then on the side that will be the bottom, score again at 1/2 inch. And then we're going to cut these corners off, miter and miter, miter and miter. Better than me. There we go. And then if that bugs you, you can even come in just a little bit more on either the bottom or the top. There. And that makes it a little bit flatter. So let's go ahead and glue. Oh, and I'm gonna glue the other way just in case the writing shows. Oh my goodness. And you can even miter a bit at the top. Totally up to you. I kind of wished I would have, but that's okay. And the bottom one, all 3 flaps. Ooh, I'm going to have to fill my glue bottle sooner or later. Okay, and now you're going to come in and glue it right on top of the tag here. Line it up. Line it up. Get your bone folder. Okay. And the tag pocket, you need 3 3/8. Do better writing. 3 3/8 by 2 7/8 for the matting piece. Let's get that on there. Okay. And you could even round the corners if you want to. I just am going to leave this one straight like that. Okay. And then we can punch a hole and add some ribbon. And now let's make a 3 by 3 card. And I have cut my matting pieces for my card. An 1/8 of an inch smaller than, so it would be 2 7/8. 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 for the first matting piece. Really quick, cute little card. Ooh, the glue is just drying. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that that's really cute and centered. And now we've got, this is the interior one. There we go. And now we're going to do a 2.5 by 2.5. Make it like a window. Oh my goodness, I need glue. And that lined up. And now, since that's 2.5, this is going to be 2 and like 3/8, just under 2.5. Oh my goodness, I've got another little baby that came to see me. Ozzy. Oh my goodness. Hello, Ozzy. That's just my mom's kitten. We've had many kittens we've had to rescue this year. So if you live near Susanville and you want kittens, give me a holler. Here we go. All right. And then on the inside, we're going to mat it. It's up to you. I'm going to use the poinsettia side and unplug my glue. Okay, got that glue unplugged. And this is just going to go inside just to make it cute. And then you can write your sentiment on the other side. And this is a 3x3 piece here. Or just under. There we go. All right, so that fits in here like so. And then if you have a gift card or something that would fit very good as well, let's just pretend that's a gift card. And then if you want to do a punch with some ribbon, get your punch. Center your punch. Let me grab a grommet. Okay, so I've got a little kitty messing with my foot while I am doing this. Okay, and we want a red one. Let's do red. Get that in there. Long side. Like so. And squeeze like crazy. Use all of that strength. And this one always gets jammed. Okay, and now we need some ribbon. Okay, so I have this green and white seam binding from Diana M. Larson. She does have an Etsy, but does she have an Etsy? I've always gotten them directly from her email. And we need something to poke this through. Can we get this through? Whoops. Got the white, but not the green. No. Okay. Let's pull that white back. White ribbon back. Get that through there. Okay. Whew. Now, let's do that. Okay, let's see if I can make a bow with the white ribbon. All right. Let's see. Let's leave the green. And now let's get some stickers. This paper collection is Simple Stories Santa's Village. And if you want to mail, if you were going to mail this, you would have wanted to keep it pretty flat. So let's use the gingerbread house. Okay, oh, I didn't quite like the orientation, so there we go. Let's come in like that. And how about maybe Christmas magic? And how about, that might be all we can do because it's such a busy background. Hey, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Oh, and then we can put something back there. Let's do fa la 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 la. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so you can decorate the back as much as you want. You can even add some more goodies in here, some more Happy Mail. There's lots of room, and it is a tag. So there we go. There are our quick makes, and decorate this little pocket. Let's do that really quick. How about a sleigh? And how about a car? Let's do jolliest season. Like so. Peppermint. How about, oh, let's see, what can we do there? Let me check my other envelope. Okay, I have the matching chipboard pieces, and I'm probably going a little overboard here, but for a crafty friend, not. If you were going to do something like this for a crafts fair or a friend from work or your neighbor, you may want to keep it a little bit more simple because it's probably going to be a one and done. But let's see, I think I want to add a star. Let's add another star. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on out of there. And let's see. I think I wanted to do the poinsettia. Okay, a one and done, and then you could do a sentiment on the back, say to and from, and you could even do a dangle. But anyway, so really quick, use those chipboard pieces and stickers that maybe you've just got an accumulation of, that you just never know. You you mean to use everything, but you don't. And so anyway, okay, there's the tutorials. Thanks very much for watching. This is the Craftspiration collaboration with Mermaid Cove Studios, my wonderful and sweet friend Leslie Pico here on YouTube, and we will see you every Wednesday and Sunday for more inspiration, craftspiration, and scrappy happy crafting that we are doing together. And welcome in the new year together. I'm super excited for 2026. Hugs. I love you bunchies. Merry Christmas and mwah. See you next time.